Hello everybody, welcome to a sheepish look at blues and bullets. My name is Genna, aka MrWoodenSheep, and today we're going to take a look at a really cool storytelling, episodic, point-and-click detective game. This game has it all, not really, but it's a really cool game, especially if you're into this genre. So first things first is you'll notice the game is in black and white, apart from red being shown. I mean, there's a few colors, like you can see these butterflies, I guess, orangey red, and there's some other every now and again colors, but more or less you will just be seeing black and white with some red. So I mean, it's a stylistic choice, I guess, and it adds to the atmosphere. It's probably the only thing, like one of the very few negative things that I've seen about the game. I mean, and it's completely opinion. It's just, I think personally it would be a bit less distracting to instead of having the entire game like this, you know, have it in full color. But that's just me. It does add to the kind of I don't know, noir feeling the game wants you to feel, and it's not bad. It's just sometimes I felt like that. It still looks really cool though. Anyway, I'm just gonna play the first, I don't know, 15 or so minutes, maybe 20, maybe a bit longer, I don't know, I'll see, of the first episode of the game, because like I said, it's episodic. You have to purchase episodes individually or just a season pass, which will get you all the episodes. But yeah, it's a pretty cool opening to the game and intro, so I just thought I'd show you and get you interested in the game's story. Alright, so here we have the opening. One of the games, by the way, I will have to be quiet a lot of the time because there is a lot of dialogue, so excuse that. But yeah, I just want to show you the game, so you know, you'll understand. It's okay, you're cool, it's fine. So here we find ourselves in some creepy ass dungeon. Oh, nice red shoes. Where is this, the Wizard of Oz?
Here, it's your turn.
So here you can see the base, the core gameplay. You can walk around like this, interact with different things with those eyeballs. So I'm just gonna come over here to this guy.
Get me out of here, please.
One place the game really shines is the voice acting and storytelling, which is good because that's the most important bit.
I'll be punished. I've been bad.
So here you can see you have choices. I can answer confidently, calmly, silently. I chose confidence.
Okay. What have we got? You see, one down. That just leaves yours and the one on the door. I'll be punished. I've been bad. I'll be punished. It's okay. Be quiet.
And a lot of these choices you make in dialogue actually affect the story, which is pretty cool. It saves your choices, and it will be remembered later, kind of similarly to some Telltale Walking Dead games and all that. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, the game manages to, even though the characters are completely normal people, and I don't know, the writing is so well done that I actually cared a lot about many of the characters instantly. It's just really, really nicely written. You'll see that a bit later on. Man.
What are you doing? Help me, please. There isn't time to open both locks. Yes, quick.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna save you, dude, because you gave me keys.
Quick.
Oh shit.
What are you doing? Help me, please.
Oh man, Satan himself. Is that a person in a costume, or is it like an actual demon?
She's there.
Wow.
She's been really bad, hasn't she?
What an asshole. Well, there you have the intro of the game. So as you can see, the game again is completely black and white with a few red highlights. I mean, it's really cool. Like, it really, apart from the music, it's also really captures the kind of, the game really feels authentic with this noir storytelling. Even the camera angles and all that, I don't know, and just the atmosphere in general. It's pretty cool. It's well done. And there is the Blues and Bullets diner. You'll get a lot more immersed if you play this game without my shitty commentary. Alright, so I'm gonna show you an example now of how the game does really nice storytelling in a subtle way, kind of.
Alice, I thought you were on the day shift. Pie?
Well, I just slipped out for a second. This arrived for you at the station.
Thanks. I'll put it in the back room, then I'll get you a slice of pie. Deal?
I'm kind of in a hurry. What kind?
Blueberry.
It's a deal.
Nice. So here's our main character, protagonist. So there's a check or some sort of payment given to Elliot Ness. So that's the character we play. And I like the way it doesn't just kind of, I don't know, the way it tells you that you play as Elliot Ness is kind of nicely done. Like, you just read it through the check. And also,
not much, but I earned it.
I mean, obviously it's not like she also called you Elliot Ness. But it's just, I don't know. And even here, look, you'll see. Elliot Ness said Capone can't touch us, and then untouchables hit by the mafia. So it's kind of like showing the backstory. Instead of him saying it like, oh, this thing happened to me, it shows that obviously Capone and the mafia hit back at him. Superintendent Ness retires. So yeah, I guess he retired because he couldn't solve a crime, so he used to be a detective, you know. It's cool, it's nicely done.
God damn it, Ness. You gotta be the slowest waiter in Santa Esperanza.
Asshole. Let's just keep it calm. We want our customers.
Okay, Dickinson. Coming right up.
Anyway, they catch the deadbeat robbing the pharmacy, but there's no proof, so they hand him over to me.
Elliot, seriously, I don't have much time.
He walks so nonchalant, like really calm, like, okay, I guess I'll get you your pie. He looks like Harrison Ford, by the way. I don't know if that's an accident or not.
Take your time. If Jenkins says anything, tell him it's my fault. And let him know that I'll continue to keep his agents waiting until he settles his tab.
I don't think I dare. But this is worth getting in trouble for.
To think, I didn't find my true calling until I was in my 50s.
You know, the cool thing is, I mean, the animation is pretty good. It's decent. The lip sync isn't that great, but the facial expressions are really good. Like, you really can see how the characters are feeling, and it's pretty cool.
Go easy on the chili sauce. Gives me indigestion.
Oh, you want me to go easy on the chili sauce, huh? Oh, put some more. I don't know how much he wants. Let's say that's enough.
Done.
Honestly, I won't feel too bad if it's too much.
Confess right now, I finished work on time and everybody's happy. If you don't, I have to work late. I get mad and I have to rearrange your face.
You really said that?
There you go.
And listen to this, Ness. And then I say to him, the doctor will have to work late too, and it'll be your fault. He'll be mad. And when he's done fixing your mug, it'll be so ugly, you'll never get laid again.
He sang, right?
Yeah, like a soprano. And you know what I did next, Ness?
You told everyone what a hero you are, and you haven't stopped telling them to this day.
Yeah, but before he left the cell, I rearranged his face.
I fucking hate this guy.
Oh, how much sauce did you put on this thing, you goddamn maniac?
Fucking asshole.
Just enough to make sure you never come back here, Dickinson.
Screw you, Ness.
attend to the suspicious customer. Nice. I think I can jog, by the way. Let me see. You can hold shift, maybe not in this place, but you can hold shift to like do a light jog in some places if the pace is too slow.
Your first time here, right? I like this job, you know? Not because I like serving coffee or food. This job is about understanding people, knowing what they want, what they need. You just have to keep your eyes open. The clothes, the haircut, a little movement, a hand clutching a knife. Don't even think about it. Not because of me. At most, I'd knock out a couple of your teeth before disarming you. The guys you should be worried about are the cops at the other table. They'd keep kicking you in the ribs long after you passed out. You'd be lucky to wake up in a hospital. The question is, what do I do with you now? Buy yourself a suit, son. Get a shave, get a job, and make a man of yourself. And if you come back here looking for trouble, you'll find it.
See, in the top right corner it said my choice was saved, so I guess I could come back. Like maybe he'll be like, hey, thanks, and he'll help me out or something. This is my main gripe with the game. It doesn't really, like, these choices don't tell you exactly what you're gonna say. It's just gratitude, integrity. I don't know what exactly integrity would do, and maybe sometimes you might not even know what the word means. I mean, okay, sometimes you need to do choices quickly, so I guess it makes sense to shorten it like this, but yeah, it would be nice.
Promise me one thing. However hard the rest of them push you, never become a cop like Dickinson.
You got it. Besides, to be a Dickinson, you have to be all man, and there's one thing I'm missing.
Your dad would be proud of you.
Thanks. But not Jenkins.
Easy there, miss. Slow and steady wins the race.
Man, expressions are really good.
If I don't get some blackberry pie this minute, I'm gonna die before this day is out. Can you help me, sir?
I'm afraid not.
It's too bad. I need something sweet for my last day on Earth.
Blueberry pie? Last slice.
You use almond extract?
Quarter of a teaspoon.
Which brand?
I make my own. Do I know you from someplace?
Me? No. But you do know my boss.
Oh shit. Alright, so here we can see a flashback, and I'm going to show you one of the few shooting segments this game has, and then I think we'll probably end the video after that because I don't want to give away too much of this game. But yeah, it's kind of slow paced right now, but the game does pick up later on. Obviously it doesn't become a super action game, but it's a bit more interesting even, and has some cool story stuff going on.
Garrison, O'Reilly, DiPietro, Dockers. Garrison, O'Reilly, DiPietro, Dockers.
I actually do this as well.
Garrison, O'Reilly, DiPietro, Dockers.
Like some password or something, or just he wants to remember to do this stuff.
Garrison, O'Reilly, DiPietro, Dockers. You, call your boss. I have business to settle with him.
Can't even enjoy a quiet smoke. Look, I get it. It's Christmas. You're lonely and you want to end it all. But Santa Esperanza is full of bridges. Why not throw yourself off one of them and leave me in peace?
Tell Capone that Elliot Ness is here. We're going to finish this thing once and for all.
Jeez, I don't get paid enough. Listen, you got it backwards. I'm not here to make my boss come out. I'm here to stop you getting in.
I hope you asked Santa Claus for crutches, because if you don't do what I say, they're going to be the perfect gift for you.
Maybe I could borrow a pair from your buddy, Dockers. I hear he's never gonna need them again.
Oh man. So is that his partner that got
Shouldn't
killed?
have brought that up.
Oh no? You gonna cry now? Hey, come on. It's Christmas.
Ooh!
At the front gate!
Alright, so we've got a shooting segment now.
It's Ness!
Well, it's not the best shooting mechanics,
You'll get a fair trial.
but it's okay. You don't have free reign over where you go. All you do is you can aim. Like, he's moving right now for me. He's going to the next space. It's basically on rails. I can press E to switch cover. I guess maybe like some cover can break. And you just move around like this and you can shoot some dudes. You wait for them to reload or whatever. Come on, dude. And I can also reload manually. So yeah, obviously don't get this game expecting or like wanting a shooting game. It's a welcome change of pace. Look, nice glowing red barrels. All games have these, but these are way more obvious. But also the game has really cool destructibility actually, which is a shame because, I mean, the fact that the shooting mechanism isn't exactly like the system, I mean, isn't that great, and it's not as like often. It's kind of a shame. Like, it's a waste of a really cool destructibility system. Oh, quick time event, of course. Mandatory for every game. At least so far, I haven't really. This is the only one I've seen, so I guess the game isn't littered with them. Yeah, like, let me show you the destructibility now. Like, look at this statue. It's pretty cool. I mean, especially for a game that isn't focused on, isn't a shooter, you know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, again, on rails, so you don't have so much control. The shooting is okay. I mean, it feels kind of meaty, and you have control over who you shoot and where you aim and stuff. That's cool. It's like those old arcade games that, like, it would be on rails and you'd control just where you aim and shoot. So, you know, again, nice change of pace, but it's definitely not the main part of the game and the main attraction, for me at least. And I think for anyone. Oh man, more dudes, come on, get the hell out of here, man. I'm a cop, so... Actually, is he still a cop now? I guess he's drunk and he doesn't really give a shit about his job anymore. I guess this is maybe where he lost his job. Or does he's gone on some craze. Yeah, the game has some really cool music. Alright, so in the environment you have a lot of different things to interact with. Like, you can look at this painting, for example. I skipped most of them because I didn't want to waste your time and extend the video longer than it needed to be. But yeah, there's loads of stuff, and he actually, like, most of the time he says something about them. I guess this one's just, you can look at photos. But he'll normally make some comment or give some backstory about something.
Have any last words?
You come into my house?
Your doorman was kind enough to let me in.
You kill my men.
You killed my friends.
Would you kill an unarmed man? You? Elliot Ness?
That Elliot Ness is dead. You killed him yourself.
Papa!
Vittorio! Are you gonna kill me in front of my son? That stain right there is all that's left of D'Annunzio, one of my best men. I told him to take care of the butcher on East Main, one of the jerks who've been screwing with me for months. We had to make an example of him. Send a message to the other storekeepers. D'Annunzio ripped out his guts and hung him up with the merchandise. But he did it while the butcher's daughter was watching. Fucking D'Annunzio. There are lines that cannot be crossed. We have to protect the innocence of children. Keep them far, far away from certain experiences.
Tell him to go.
Vittorio stays. He's my son, not a storekeeper's child. If his father dies, at least let him know who to take his revenge on. But that's not gonna happen. Look, Vittorio. His hand's shaking. Booze turns men into cowards. You'll be like your father. Never drink. It's funny, huh? The White Knight of the Volstead Act gets liquored up to kill the king of bootleg booze.
Relax, son. Nobody's going to kill anybody. I'd love to introduce you to a girl your age, Vittorio. Her name is Claire Dockers, and she sings like an angel. You two would get along. 2 days ago, Claire's father caught up with yours in a warehouse. Your father was hitting innocent people, and that's not right. He told him to stop, but your father ignored him and pulled out a gun to shoot him. Claire's father was quicker. He drew his gun first and fired, but the bullet jammed. Your father killed Claire's father, in cold blood. He kicked him in the face so many times not even Claire herself would have recognized him.
You'll never prove I killed Dockers.
I know, and that's why I'm here. But now I know I'm better than you. Your father is a murderer, and Claire hasn't stopped crying these last 2 days, all because of him. Never forget that, Vittorio.
Hold it! Let him go. Run, Ness, and forget I exist, or I'll have to report what you just did. And I do have witnesses. You hear me, Ness?
Alright, so really quickly, you can see before I end the video, you can see my choices here. So these are the only choices I've made so far. So here I was paternalistic, you chose to be nice, and it shows here a global percentage of, I guess most people were nice, fewer people were harsh. And click here, 40% of people were mad, and see I was calm with the 60%. Anyway, pretty cool game, like really nice music. The characters are really well written. The story is really well written, and I'm telling you, even later on it gets even more interesting, and the story picks up, the characters pick up. It's really nicely done. The facial expressions are really good. I mean, honestly, and even the color I mentioned at the beginning, the black and white and red, you get used to it after a while. It's just I felt like maybe, I don't know, maybe it could have been a bit less distracting if they just left the colors, or I don't know, maybe they didn't even color the models. Probably not, actually. It would have been more effort. But I mean, it's fine. It's a stylistic choice, and it goes with the noir setting of the game. Yeah, that's about it. A really cool game though. If you like the look of it, please check out the link in the description to buy on Steam. And if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and sharing it. It'll help me out to show me your support. But anyway, until next time, goodbye, I love you!